Hello. Let me get the mic. Hello. Hello. How are you? Sorry, a couple of minutes late there. Just sorting out all the technical stuff, getting it all working. Good to see that there's a few of you in the chat room already, though. Do let me know if you can hear me okay and see me okay. I'm assuming that you can. Seems to be working, so we're all good. So let's do some hellos. Tonight I've got a couple of sites to review, but it's not too late to get your site in if you'd like me to take a look at it this evening, this morning, today, whatever time it is, wherever you are. It's evening here. Yeah, just put it in the chat and hopefully Helen will pick it up for me and remind me to review it. But I've got a couple all ready to go, so we're doing that shortly. I thought we could also maybe have a look at Pinterest and Tailwind, which were featured in the video earlier today that I uploaded. Did you see it? It was the latest update on bestroofbox.com, even my latest Amazon affiliate website. And yeah, we got another sale, and the AdSense is doing quite well as well, so that's all promising. So yeah, so let's do some hellos. It's a good place to start. So hello to Richard, hello to Helen, hello to Piso, who was the first in, Piso Pinoy. Was how you start the chat this evening. Hello La Pastoria, and hello Nick. So Nick, you asked, you sent me an email a few weeks back, 28th of March I got one. Yeah, so that is a few weeks back. I did reply to it. I mentioned that the niche is probably too broad, and regarding featured images, I've got a few videos on the channel about that, so do a search and you'll find them. And you might also want to think about a different theme. That's what I replied with on that email. Don't know if that's any use. Hello to Jason. Yes, so yeah, Nick, I did get your email and I did reply. I don't know what's happened there. Email me again if you'd like me to send it again. So Nick, you're saying that you've got a problem with your site speed. By the way, I'm happy to just interject with questions and get on with them now. So Nick, you've got a problem with your site speed. Who is it currently hosted with? That's the easiest way to get a faster site, is upgrade your hosting to SiteGround, of course. Do use the link wpeagle.com/SiteGround if you're going to go for that. But yeah, you'll see a noticeable increase in speed. Was there no music? There should have been some music. Helen, I think there was some music. Hello to Joe. Good to see you. Hope you're all right. Hello, Cheaper Gamer. Good to see you all this evening. Let's have a quick look at your site, Nick, and see what's going on with that. Yeah, so put questions in the chat. I will answer them as we go along. Hello, Stephanie. Goodbye, Stephanie. She's only popped in. Hi to Phil. Good to see you. We've had a bit of a quiet week, haven't we? Thank God. Yeah, your site is a bit slow, Nick. Got to say that. It's taken ages to load for me. Hi, Carl. Good to see you. Yeah, Carl, hope everything's good with you. Share with us how you've been getting on, maybe. That'd be good. Hello, Gucci on my neck. That's a good name. Hello, Gabriel. Gabriel. Me and reading names is not a good mix. Gucci, I can check your website. Yeah, put it in the chat. We'll take a look. Unless you've already emailed me. I don't think you have. Have you? Don't think so. So yeah, we'll do some site reviews in a moment. Yeah, as Helen says, if you don't want to post your URL in the chat, then just email me. Although, to be fair, it will probably appear in the stream if you want me to review it because it will be in the video. So don't worry too much about posting it in the chat. Okay, Nick, your hosting is with HostGator. Yeah, if you move to SiteGround, you will see an improvement. Sorry about that. I now recommend SiteGround going forward because I discovered they are faster than HostGator. So my apologies if you went with HostGator because I recommended them. Yeah, as you said, you've had a couple of gas tonight. I don't know what that is. I imagine you mean drink. Or are you literally on the gas, which I wouldn't recommend. It's really bad for your health. I'm not talking about that from experience either. Darkwater North says, as a host, do you like WordPress? WordPress is a platform. I don't know if you're talking about WordPress.com, which I wouldn't recommend because it's not very flexible and it's locked down and it's just not very good. I'd recommend using SiteGround, wpeagle.com/SiteGround, and yeah, just installing WordPress on there. Hi Dave, good to see you. Dave is a new subscriber, ready to graduate from web development just to build a WordPress site and all the marketing and promoting. Perfect, we're in the right place, possibly. Hello to Rudy. You didn't mean gas, you meant gin. That's fair enough. And the open door, hello to you. I'm fine. Good. Thanks for asking. And hello, Major Designs. Good to see you. Did I say hello to everybody? If I missed you, then I apologise. Ali Mickey, hello. Didn't see you, but yeah, if I did miss you, don't take it personally. I just missed you, and say hello again, and I will say hello. Hello to Dana and Jason, if I haven't said so already. Tuber Gamer says he switched to SiteGround and changed theme, and he now gets 96 in Google. Well, I'm not just showing you the back of my head for no reason. I think it's time to get on the computer and have a look at a couple of sites to get us started, up and running, warmed up, and all that kind of stuff. Dave says he thinks he has found a home here. Well, do come in, put your feet up, make yourself comfortable. You're all welcome. So let's have a look at the front of my face. There we go. And let's see if this display capture is working. Gonna have to close some of these tabs. I know that much. Wasn't Game of Thrones good? To all the Game of Thrones people in the chat. It was incredible. No spoilers though, we're not talking about it. I just wanted to say that. So, here we go. Rudy, you sent me an email, did you? Let me just see if I got it. I don't see it, Rudy. Let me just do a search. Oh no, maybe I do. Hang on. You did send me an email. I replied. Although that was last year, though, wasn't it? Don't think I've got any more. Unless you've just seen it. It's just sent it, sorry, and it hasn't come through. Haven't got any recent ones. They're all from 2018, those emails. So we've been in a relationship for quite a while, haven't we? Over YouTube. Right. Hi, Pastor Duke. Good to see you. Thanks for that tip earlier on Pinterest. I will be implementing that. Carl, yeah. Your snippets are amazing. What is the trick with the snippets? You got any top level tips that you can share with us? Be great. Carla's got the fish keeping website. He also was the winner of the income school competition, and they gave him loads of help. And yeah, his site is now growing daily, up to 12,000 visits a month, adding content daily. He's got over 150 articles. Sales are slow but steady, and got some snippets, as I said, which are really helping. So that's when you appear on Google and you've got all that extra stuff going on. Nick says he's been looking into SiteGround. Please do use my affiliate link if you would be so kind. And Gaz says you watched the latest uploaded video. Yeah, do check that out. I uploaded a video this afternoon. And yeah, we got another sale on Best Roof Box. We actually sold a hoist to store a roof box, so it's actually something related. Gaz is continuing to send people over to Amazon, so he's making some money too, getting commissions most days. So anyway, let's have a look at a site group. Oh, that's all my very important private notes, so yeah, have a good look at those. I'm terrible with that. Here we go. So this first one was sent to me by Nerlan, and it is this one, which looks quite familiar, doesn't it? So this is following my latest tutorial. So if you look at my best roof boxes, bestroofbox.com. I prefer my recent post widgets, but hey, this one's the free one, I guess. So it looks good, looks really nice and clean. In terms of 3D printers as a niche, I think it's probably a good one. Seems pretty specific, not too broad, quite a niche area at the moment. We haven't all got 3D printers just yet. My one thing, and this is just a personal opinion, don't take it or leave it, is, and it's probably too late to change it now, so don't worry about it too much, but just going forward, and just to the rest of you, I don't like hyphens in domain names. I mean, I'd be interested to know what your thoughts are on that, but personally, I don't like hyphens in domain names. I don't know why that is. I used to have a company with a hyphen in a domain name and it was fine, but just recently I've gone right off hyphens in domain names. I think it's just because of the way they sound when you have to like read them out to someone. If someone says, hey, what's your web address? And you go, best3d-printers.com. It's just, I don't know. I'm probably just being very finicky. Finicky? That's a good word, isn't it? So, you've got loads of content. Got your social links. This sounds like an interesting topic. Start a 3D printer business. It looks like a nice article. Where have you been getting your articles from? I don't even know if you're in the chat now, but I'll say it in case you're watching later. And this is a nice length of article. You're linking through to Amazon just to buy a book, not too many links. I'm just going to Google this, see what we get. Or in fact, it's probably just, let's just go exactly. See what's coming up. See, there are quite a few other articles around this. There's 210 people searching for it a month. There's videos coming up, so that's an opportunity there for you. Maybe create a video around that article. Yeah, I don't see you anywhere, but hey. Let's have a look at a few more articles. Hello, Mo Man, good to see you. Hi, Cyan Jones. Cyan Cheval, I don't know how you pronounce that. Gaz says, did you commission an article on the roof box security idea? Not yet. I've got it on my list of things to commission. Hi, Slinky. If I've not said that already. Hello, Al Mickey. He asks, or she asks, who asked, they ask, what do you think about the keyword best gaming laptops under £1,000? Is it very competitive for my fresh new Amazon affiliate website? That does sound very competitive. Sounds like it's probably got a high search volume. That's probably not the best one to go for. You want to generally go for lower volume, lower competition terms, and just create lots of articles. Arthur says, how do I get a review? Just leave your site in the chat and we'll see if we can get to it this evening. Just going to finish this one off. 3D printer, how to use, how a 3D printer works, how to pay attention when buying, what to pay attention to, that probably should be. What is 3D printing? I think this is a great little niche and a lovely little site. It looks really clean and nice. The articles look like a decent length. Okay, so I mentioned this the other day. I probably need to do a video on something. Having this little A, this Amazon A in your buttons could have you kicked out of the Amazon affiliate program. So I'd change that. I did recently change it on Best Roof Box, and I know in the original video, and I think even in my templates I supply buttons with this A, but yeah, Amazon don't like it. You know what they're like, very fussy. Yeah, nice site. I think with some more content, some very more specific content, I think could do really well. Do they sell 3D printers on Amazon? I guess they do, yeah. They do. Of course they do. They're not cheap, are they? So you only need to sell a couple to get some nice commission on them. Pastor Duke has got a tip there for the gaming laptops. Says if it's a new site, I would add a modifier just to make it even more specific. So it could be best gaming laptops under 1,000 for playing World of Warcraft, for playing Fortnite, for playing whatever. That might help you get some ranking. Right, the next site I've got to take a look at today is this one, which I hope is actually work friendly. It is just about. It's a swimwear suit. Remember what happened last week? I was looking at one of Carl's linking sites, and yeah, we came across some adverts that weren't safe for work, should I say. So this looks promising. It's quite specific. It's using X-Theme, and looks nice. So let's have a look in here. Not quite sure why these are opening in new tabs. I wouldn't do that personally. Just my personal opinion on that. Anything external, I would link in a new tab. Anything internal, another page on your site, I would just keep it within the same tab. I think this kind of article could do really well because you know that people are going to be searching for this. Got the table of contents. Yeah, it's bordering on explicit, isn't it? I don't want to get demonetized again. Just have a look if you're coming up for any of those kind of searches. So this is a snippet, you see. This is what Carl's getting, these snippets. Ugh. Because they've got a list, you see, so no reason why you can't get a snippet too. Anyway, I got a bit distracted. And imagine there's quite a bit of volume, and as we go into summer, it can only get better. Your site looks good, your content looks good. Nice long articles. Let's have another look at another one. I think sorting it by body type is a great way to do it. These kind of things are going to be great for pinning as well, these images. If you take a look at my video earlier today, yeah, I've got to stop looking at all these people in swimwears. But yeah, I think it's good. I think do a bit more research in terms of what people search for. I mean, you're getting all these, use this tool here, keywords everywhere. You're getting loads of ideas here. Best swim site to hide tummy, big thighs. It's all going to be around body shape and size and stuff, isn't it? I think they'd be great ones to go for. Short torso, swimsuit, thigh covering, swimwear. There's people looking for a quiz there. That could be an interesting thing to create, you know. Have a little quiz on your site where people answer questions and then it says, you need this. Pear-shaped. Bather's another word for swimsuit. Maybe go for that angle. It's got a lot less volume, but it'll have a lot less competition. Body flattering. There's loads to get into on this. Loads of article ideas. So I'm not sure what the competition's going to be like. I'd imagine it could be quite competitive, which may be an issue for you. But keep going, keep adding some content, and I think you should see some action fairly soon. Nice site. Right, we've got a couple in the chat. 2 more in the chat I've seen. We've got the Merman, who is a Project 24 member. So this, I'm expecting this site to be good. It's not letting me copy and paste between the computers, which is a bit annoying. We'll type it in. Repair lawn mowers for profit.com. Okay, so we're just using, what are we using here? Is this storefront? Of course it is. Is that because you're running a WooCommerce? Yeah, that's fine. It is quite restrictive storefront, but it's fine. It looks like you've got loads of good content on here, plus a YouTube channel. So how's this site doing, Mower Man? It looks like it should be doing reasonably well. Are you making any money of it? Are you getting any affiliate commission? I don't see any AdSense. Is there AdSense on here? But it looks really good. I bet are you ranking for these kind of terms? So is that you? No. There you are. Oh look, it's coming up as an uncategorized. That's weird. I don't know, is it in a category? Obviously not. So it might be good to just get your category straight on that one. It is uncategorized, yeah. But yeah, tell us how the site's doing. I think it looks, it looks good in terms of content. I don't think the theme is doing you many favours. It does look a little bit basic, personally. But hey, maybe if that's working for you, that's working for you. But I probably want to jazz it up a little bit. Gaz says, after watching the latest video from Income School, it almost dismisses everything Doug Cunnington is promoting. What's the latest video from Income School? Was it this one? Oh no, that's not in. Is it? Oh. Okay, it is. I'm not going to watch it now. I just wondered, what is it? What's the message? And who's this guy?
John Stamos net worth. Celebrity net worth, huge topic on Google right now. And sure enough, up come your Google search results. But how does Google decide they are not?
Who is this?
This post has some substance and either rank no about SEO.
Guys, tell us what it's all about in a nutshell. Pastor's just confirming that any Amazon logos that use, they need to be pulled from the API. Best not to use it. Helen is there giving Doug a bit of help. They're saying that they use different methods and you can't compare to. You can't compare to. A lot of Doug's students have had some great success with his methods. So what can you do? Mike, good to see you. Mike is an old friend of mine. You finally started your first affiliate site. That's great news. What's it all about? Arthur, let's have a look at your site quickly. I'll watch that video later. Looks interesting. Your site is artfo.com. Ooh. Whoa, there's a lot going on. What is this theme here? Is this Ocean? Astra. My first comment is I don't like, and everyone probably knows I'm going to say this, I don't like menus on 2 lines. There's too much going on. A menu should not spread over 2 lines. It should just be on the 1 line. So you need to consolidate that down somehow so that it's a little bit easier to navigate. I mean, things like these privacy policies, shop, cart, checkout, my account, they probably don't need to be in the menu, and if they do need to be in a menu, then maybe have a secondary menu across the top or have some footer links for those pages. Get this on 1 line, get it looking tidy. And we just go back to the homepage. I wasn't 100% sure what you did, but now I can kind of see that by digging a bit deeper. But it didn't hit me straight away what you did, so I don't know if the strapline just needs tweaking a little bit. This video is very big and kind of blurry. I don't know if it'd be better just resized, made a bit smaller or something. Now, this is obviously not an affiliate site by the look of it. It looks like, you know, you're looking for commission to do art stuff, which is good. But you're still obviously doing some good content, which is a great way to get traffic from SEO. This pop-up is starting to annoy me, though. That's my next thing. I've closed it. I don't know how many times have I closed it. I closed it there. Look, I'm not interested right now. Is it going to leave me alone now? No. It's coming up on every single page that I'm looking at. So I don't know what you're using for this, but that is going to be killing your visitors. They're just going to leave. They're going to get annoyed. They're not going to be happy with that. So I'll sort that out. Sort out the menu. Maybe reduce the video size, and I think then you've got a really nice site. It's also a bit weird that the menu is really wider than the page is kind of not. So I don't know if you want to kind of get that the same width as well. That would probably make it all look a bit better. But hey, you know about art, so you know what looks good and what doesn't. Just a few tweaks here and there, and I think the site could really be flying. Slink says, what's your opinion on blogs which use a dark colour palette? I don't have an opinion on dark colour palette. It really depends on what the topic is. Having a dark palette is fine. In fact, everything's going dark now. You see my Chrome is in dark mode and the Mac OS has got dark mode. I actually prefer it. I'm going to turn around for a moment, do some questions, and then maybe we'll have a look at Tailwind and Pinterest in a few moments. Let's get rid of that as well. Transition. Dana says to Gaz, I use both approaches, each on different articles, and it seems to work. My traffic went up 1 month after publishing a KGR article. There you go. I mean, whatever works for you, isn't it? Pascal. Why? It doesn't make any sense, does it? I get this domain with over 35,000 searches, very little Google page results, and I can't get to rank. Why is that? The domain doesn't have a lot of impact on your rankings anymore. I mean, back in the day, talking like 2000s sometime, you could buy a domain with the keywords in it and, you know, it would rank, just work. But now, no, it doesn't work. Domain has very, 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 very little impact. Mike, don't worry, I post content. That's what I do. I need to post more, really. I'm lazy. Very lazy. Procrastinating. I haven't posted on my other channel for ages as well. And I've got some really good ideas I want to post on that. So procrastination is a killer. I see a lot of you saying I like this site. I'm guessing that was when I was looking at the swimsuits. I know what you guys are like. Rudy says, I am seeing a blue border. Yeah, I did actually see that email. I tell a lie. I did see that. Let me have a look. Can you remind me what your site is, Rudy? Send me another one. And maybe if you send me a login as well, I can have a look and see exactly what's going on. Gucci on my neck, you want me to have a look at your site? What is that? Is that a Shopify site you want me to look at? Okay, here we go. One more site review for today. We'll save some for next week. Maybe. Oh, and the other one with this site I've just noticed is it's not secure. You need to get an SSL certificate on that. That will really help in many ways in terms of making your visitors feel all nice and safe, and also you'll get better Google rankings with an SSL. So I'm guessing this is a Shopify site, isn't it? Which I don't strictly review, really. Although we have looked at some Wix sites as well in the past. You are seeing what I'm seeing, aren't you? Yeah. I'm guessing you're drop shipping. The one concern I would have, and really it really depends on how you're promoting a site. If you're promoting through Facebook ads and stuff, you might be alright. But if you're looking to promote through SEO, skincare, I'd imagine, falls into the health category in Google's eyes. And as we know, recently Google did a Medic update, I think it was called, making it more difficult to rank for health, wealth, finance, all that kind of stuff. So that could make it more of a kind of uphill challenge. But I can see you're doing some articles, but again, they are kind of health related, so that is going to be tricky if you're not a doctor or if you haven't got any kind of authority. So that's my thoughts on that. In terms of the site, it looks fine, and as a drop shipping site, I'm sure it should be fine. And maybe you need to kind of run Facebook ads to kind of get this going. If it's not drop shipping, I see it's all Cosmetica. Is it some maybe network marketing business or something? I'm not sure what it is. But you probably need a bit more of an about us thing going on if you're going to be selling. And I really want to learn more about this product, so I'm clicking here and I'm clicking here and I just can't. And then I see down here there's a tiny little link that says full details. So again, that's an issue. That's a problem. If I have to think when I'm using your website, that's a problem. If you make your visitors think, that's bad. Remember the rule: don't make me think when it comes to web design. And with these kind of products that's desperately trying to look like Clearasil, I can tell that by the branding, you're just going to need a lot more information to build trust and credibility before you get any orders and before Google starts to trust you and give you rankings. So that's going to be quite a lot of work. Unless, of course, you just use ads, which is going to be a lot of money. Okay? So I think that'll do now for site reviews. Let's do a few minutes of questions, and then we'll go and have a look at Tailwind, and I'll show you a little bit about what that's all about. Yeah, in fact, talking about Doug, Pastor Duke is a great advocate of Doug. He's used a lot of his training and has had some great success. In fact, there is a video on Doug's channel featuring Pastor Duke where he talks about it. So yeah, I haven't seen the video that Gaz just suggested, but I doubt that Income School are directly, saying Doug's stuff is no good. I think they're probably just sharing their approaches. I know, for example, they don't like keyword tools at all. Keyword research tools, they hate them. But I think they have a use. I mean, we've got to take the numbers with a pinch of salt. And I think Doug's keyword golden ratio, I think it's a great way to identify areas where there isn't much competition. I mean, do you need a formula to do it? Maybe not. When you've got enough experience, you can do it just by looking at the Google search results and working out for yourself whether you think it's a goer. But I think for people that are just starting out, to give them that kind of structure, just follow this, do A, B, C, and then you'll get D, is useful for people. So yeah, I don't think there's any problem with Doug's stuff. Slinky, yeah, the cloud gaming thing is definitely an emerging product thing, which is not quite there yet, but all of the big companies are getting into it. So you do need to move. If you're going to go for that niche, you need to get your site up and start establishing yourself as a bit of an authority on that before everyone else moves in and does it, which will be soon. Yeah, you guys are talking about doing some sort of swimwear calendar. Doesn't sound like a good idea. Richard and Pastor Duke. Hi to hi. My man, yeah, you could change your theme. It'd be pretty easy to change that theme over. My man's made £30 from Amazon over 4 months. You might want to stick some ads on. I mean, I've recently found, if you check my video earlier today, that I'm already making more money on Best Roof Box from one AdSense ad than I am from my affiliate links. But hey. My man says, help me with the categories. Just create some categories within posts within your WordPress dashboard. You'll see there's categories. Put some logical categories together around your content. It's just a great way of grouping certain bits certain bits of content together. Because by default, WordPress will put it into that uncategorized category if you don't put it in a category. Fair enough. My man says that guy in the video is the manager of their creator studio. Fair enough. Richard Bagshaw says they're basically saying that secret ratios are bad. We're going back to Income School. I'm a little bit behind on the chat, so I might just have to scroll down and skip through a few messages really quickly, just so I'm not talking 10 minutes behind you lot. Arthur says I'm using Elementor. Yeah, everyone says if a method's working for you, then use it. Nick, I will send you that email again. Yes, bear with me a second. I'm doing it right now. I've done it. It's gone. Yeah, my man says that Project 24, i.e. Income School, they have a new theme available, which is good stuff. There is already a load of good themes out there that are ready to go. Carl's got to go. See you later, Carl. Good to see you. DJ Michael Boy says, does Ayubenda do terms and conditions for affiliate sites? Yes, it does. You just tick everything that you're using. So if you've got Amazon affiliate, just tick it, it'll add it to the terms and conditions. You're good to go. Oh man, yeah, you've posted your affiliate link. That's fine. I don't have one just yet. I'm going to do some videos on Income School when I get around to it. But that's fine. Hudson says, if you link to an Amazon product, it becomes unavailable or is no longer sold. Do you still get commission for other items within the cookie date? Yes. You do. Tingle-tastic Whisper Hub, good to see you, lovely name. Alex, do you have any experience of setting up an affiliate program for a site? So for people who want to sell your products, Are there any plugins for this kind? That's not something I've done. I think there may be some plugins, or you might be better off just using a affiliate network, maybe like Affiliate Window, Commission Junction, ClickBank even, to manage all that stuff for you so you don't have to worry about it. My man says I set up Pinterest with Tailwind this week. Oh, GB Gamer, you think they're definitely swinging for Doug? Well, maybe. Them two, there is a little bit of a thing between them two, even though Doug was on one of their videos a while back, I believe. With Tailwind on Fiverr, I don't know what's Tailwind on Fiverr. Slinky says, what's your opinion on blogs having a consistent layout on posts? I'm thinking about creating a template with ACF and Elementor, but not 100% sure. Might become boring. No, I think it's fine. It's fine. Got to keep in mind, a lot of your visitors will only be looking at one or two of your posts probably. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. And posts will look different because some of them are going to have different images, videos, different text. So they will look different. But having a kind of standard template to start with is probably a good idea. Most aerodynamic roof box. Thank you, Gaz. I'm going to add that to the list. That is a good idea. I've got a load more articles. I've got a whole list of them here. Most aerodynamic roof box. Gucci, I've checked your site. I think we just did it, didn't we? This one. The Shopify. Steve says, my rehab theme came with a ton of pages. Should I remove them? You can probably remove them if they're just the demo ones. Okay. Let's have 10 minutes on Pinterest and Tailwind. Let's see what's going on with that. And then we'll have another 10 minutes to finish with off questions. So Pinterest. Y'all need to sign up with Pinterest. A great way of generating links and getting traffic. So this is what I managed to knock up just in an afternoon for bestroofbox.com. Afternoon, I tell a lie. I've been working on these images for a little while using Canva, which is free and easy. So linking through to the content on my site, generating some links. I think they look quite nice. So people can like click straight through to the article from Pinterest. And there's the lovely image. I've got the oh, hang on. Let's share my screen, shall we? Yeah, this is what I was saying. Dope. Yeah, back of the head alert. Don't worry, Tingle. I've spotted it. DJ Marky Boy says, just got my first article back from text in one word. Awesome. It's important to provide any copyright with detailed. Oh, I missed it. It's gone. It's important to provide any copyright with a detailed outline of your requirements as they've delivered it in under 2 days. It is important. That is something I stressed in my video the other week on content because I wasn't particularly specific when I did my. Sorry about the back of the head shot there for a moment. I need like a director or something with me here to help me. What do you think of Chris Wildfire says? What do you think of post notifications alerts like One Signal? I've not really used them. I always say no whenever I get asked if I want notifications. But maybe they work. I don't know. Donna says, my problem is with most of my content, it's just not Pinterest worthy, so people just repin my repins of other people. Yeah, I'm waiting to see whether that could be an issue with the roof boxes, because it's not that good fun, is it? But I think it's thinking about, going sideways a little bit, which is why I've started looking at camping, going on adventures, that kind of stuff to try and give my content a bit more scope. So I don't know, we'll see. What's this up here? Recommended searches. No. So that's Pinterest. Pretty easy. You sign up, you set up a few boards, you create some lovely images, you add them to your content. By the way, it's all in the video that I posted earlier. I'm kind of repeating myself. Let's have a look at Tailwind. So Tailwind is a free, well, it's free to a point, I believe. It depends how much you use it, I think. So it connects to Tailwind connects to Pinterest, and it allows you to first off schedule some posts, which is kind of cool. It also does these loops. I think they're called loops under here, smart loops. So content that you're going to have on your site all the time, like my guides, that kind of thing, it'll repost them so that they kind of stay fresh. It's really easy to set up. I just went with the kind of recommended settings because keep it in mind, I think it was Tim, wasn't it, who had problems with this because he cranked it up too high. He was posting like mad, and then Pinterest went, you're a spam, and cancelled his account. So go easy with tools like this that do a lot of automated stuff, because you can look a bit spammy. And then the other part of it is the tribes, which is what we're looking at here. So then you can join these tribes. You just do a search, find a tribe. It's being a little bit slow. So maybe you're into fishing, like Carl, you'd find some fishing related tribes, and you basically then share some of their pins on your boards, and in return they'll share your pins on their board. There is loads of tribes. Let me just do a search for fishing. I bet there's tons. Oh, love the outdoors tribe. I'm already a member of the fishing, hunting, camping and glamping. This one looks good. Love the outdoors. Let's request to join it. They might not. I need to probably add a better personal note, but that will work. I think I may have trouble joining some of these kind of closed groups because I'm called Best Roof Box, and that might turn people off. But hey, see, I've requested to get into all these, and they still let me in. I am a member of 3 or 4 tribes. So some tribes you have to ask to be a member of, and others you don't. You can see here that this one is getting some shares. That one's had 2 now. The guide to soft roof cargo boxes. So the more people share, the more links you're going to get back to your site, and it's going to quickly build up, and hopefully the more traffic you're going to get. But yeah, the other stuff, it's early days, isn't it? I mean, I will be doing an update video on this really soon in terms of how well it works. So what's this? You get messages as well. Let's see what this one says. Doesn't seem to work. Never mind. Mike's off. Got to go. See you later, Mike. Thanks for joining us. Good luck with your site. How to post some more Pinteresty? Maybe. Doesn't have to be. Anything with a bit of an image could work on Pinterest. The chat never seems to work. Have a play with these tools. Let me know what you think, how you get on with them. Be really interested to hear. DJ Marky Boy says, is it okay to use Amazon images on Pinterest and inside tables on your article reviews? You can add them to tables using SiteStripe. That's fine. You can use images from Amazon. Just be careful that they're not obviously from Amazon, because generally a lot of the images on Amazon are just the manufacturer ones. So if you can get them from the manufacturer or other websites and use them, then you won't get in trouble. It only becomes an issue if you link the image using your affiliate link. Okay, let's finish with some questions. I transitioned this time, I remembered. Tent box. That could be a good idea. I'll make a note of it. Yeah, a lot of people say they're having some good experience with Texton, which is good. We're not having any text bullet problems like we did back in the day. Bless old text. I think best roof box tent. It's a good one, Gaz. Make a note of that. So we're going to chat for another 10 minutes or so, 10-15 minutes. That's all good. If you haven't already left a like below the stream this evening, I really would appreciate it. I noticed there is one dislike, which is fine. I kind of expect it now. Every single video gets a couple. Which is all fine. So my next video I'm hoping to do, because I still get a lot of people asking about WooZone. Now, I guess WooZone is fine. Do you see my video obviously about whether you should have a shop or a blog? I think maybe in 2019 WooZone does not have much of a place, but the latest version does allow you to add products without using the API. So I'm going to do a full length tutorial on creating a site using the new version of WooZone, which I'm going to be working on tomorrow, and it's probably going to take me a little while because it will be quite long, although I'm not going to spend too long on it. I just want to get it kind of done. So has any of you guys tried that WooZone without the API? Be interested to know how that's working. But I've got a niche in mind for a new site. I've got a domain name which I've had for ages, so I'm just gonna go with that and set a site up kind of quick, a bit like a beer shirts one. Beer shirts is still doing all right. It's generating some commission. I haven't gone near it. I think I'm going to change the theme on beer shirts, which is going to be another video. But yeah, the WooZone one is going to be all around a very, very specific group of products. So we'll see how that turns out. Helen says, together, are you receiving commissions from me? I should pay Gaz for these great ideas. How much does each roof box weigh? Yeah, that could be a good one. That's the kind of thing I need to do. Sizes, weights, all that kind of thing. Cheaper Gamer says remove WooZone. It's a common thing, but still so many people. I get so many messages from people that are seeing the 2017 video that I did, which I think is the Boot Boutique one. And, you know, they're like, I've just started setting up my website. And it's like, oh, why? It's out of date now a little bit, but hey. What can I do? I create the new videos. So, yeah, I'll do a new WooZone one and we'll try out the new WooZone without the API. My one concern with that, and I do need to investigate, is it still going to be able to synchronize? Because if you can't synchronize, then it's a bit pointless. And it also must just be scraping Amazon, which, are Amazon okay with that? I don't know. I think WooZone and the guys over at AA Team, God love them, I've generated them so much business. I'm just getting a bit worried about their business because they sell obviously a lot of WooZone, and if it's becoming irrelevant, that's the end of their business, isn't it? Maybe they need to make something better. Donna says maybe update the description on the first line. I'm pretty sure I've done that. Let me have a look. Where is it? Here we go, 2017. Yeah, it does link to the 2018 one, which I guess is out of date as well. I should link it through to some other ones, shouldn't I? Let me just see what I've got here. Yeah, I should do that. That's a job for me to do. Let me. Where's my task list? Relink old videos to new ones. So I have done, but I'm probably linking to other old ones, so it all needs a bit of a refresh. Could maybe put an annotation on the old video. There, YouTube don't do annotations anymore. I guess I could use a card. That might work. Good idea. No annotations, but I could maybe do a card. Little job for me this week. Hello, Josh. Better late than never. Yeah, why not? We're about to finish, but hey, why not? Hudson says, Alex, for one of your sites, can you show traffic growth page view on Google Analytics for us new starters? Be good to see length of time it took to build traffic. Yeah. We'll have a look now if you want. I just need to be careful with analytics that I don't show any client information. So I'm just going to put that there. In fact, I'm going to put it up there like that. Just while I find some reports that might be interesting. So traffic to sites. Yeah, I've got TubeBuddy, my man. I'll check that. I could probably just add a card quickly. Josh, yeah, have a listen on the drive home. That's kind of weird that I'm going to be in your car. But cool. So let's start with beer shirts. Now I think I can transition without showing off any client information. Here we go. So what time frame on? Let's just go for as way back as we can. I can't remember when I started this site. That's traffic progression. Had quite a busy day yesterday. It's just kind of bobbing along. If we go back a little bit further. Oh no, this is just April again. I wanted to. It looks a bit of a flat graph. Okay, so there's the traffic progression of not a lot on beer shirts. But then again, if we look at the site, I've not done any work on it, have I? Which is a problem. It's just a shop. I haven't had any blog content for ages. I did that one on draft beer dispensers, but I don't think that really worked. So that's beer shirts. What else have we got? A boot boutique. Boot boutique. Whoa, something happened that day. But boot boutique is in decline. We can see that. Used to do alright, it doesn't do so well now. Probably because I haven't updated it again for a while, and because it is a very WooZone focused sort of site. That's Boot Boutique. What else we got? Zombie Merc, the very first one, which was a terrible niche selection. Look at that. Does it even get any traffic? Doesn't look like it. Failing that, is the site still up? That's the last time I looked at it. It should have been merch for a start anyway. I guess the analytics tracking is broken on that one. Oh, and there's no products. And it looks like it's been hacked. Yeah, someone's been putting some like links and stuff in here. So that needs a bit of work. Oh, I'm terrible at maintaining my sites. What else we got? Is that all of them? We've got the WordPress one. What was that? Best WP. No. W theme. What was the WordPress one I did? Best WP. No, I can't remember. It was .info, wasn't it? Nope. I guess we've got the trainer one. Trainer saver. Trainer saver does alright. But again, I've not done any work on it. What was the WordPress one? I'm sure it was best. Oh yeah, best WordPress teams.info, that was it. Gets some spikes, doesn't it? But again, I've not done. That's probably got a great potential, that one. Because I kind of know about WordPress themes and stuff. I should really outsource some content creation or something on it. Nice looking theme too. I like that site. But hey, there's only so many hours in the day, and there we go. And finally, what's the last one is obviously Best Roof Box, which I did share the analytics earlier today. And there it is. I mean, this only goes back to February. Bobbing along, but we'll see what that Pinterest stuff does. And it is getting a bit of organic, which is always a good sign. It's a very new site, very new domain, obviously. So organic's doing okay, and like things like fishing rod, roof box, and stuff are starting to appear, which is good. Hudson says, how many sites do you have running? I have too many. That's what I've got. Too many sites running. Josh said he's very happy with Texton. I need to get onto Texton and get an affiliate link set up, don't I? I think. But I recommend stuff that I think's good. It's not all about the money, is it? Right, let's turn this off. And we're going to wrap up now. Come to the end of today's stream. Sorry if I did not review your site. Email me over eagle@wpeagle.com. It's up there, the email address. And I'll try and include it in another stream in the future. Yeah, Hudson, if you're looking for some content, the video last week was when I reviewed 5 different content writing services, and your Texton did come out well, but there's a couple of others you might want to check out as well. If you did enjoy tonight's stream, as Helen has just said, I'm about to finish, do click the like button. That really does help me out. Let me know if you're the one who clicked the dislike button. I'm looking at you. Post in the text chat why you disliked it and how I can do better. I'd imagine you did it just to trigger me, because that a dislike makes me, go weird. Tingle says, thanks Alex for another great strum. It was a great strum. And thanks for joining us, Tingle. Good to have you on. Gaz, thanks for all your input. Great to have you with us as usual. And yeah, I'll be back again same time next week. I say I've got some more videos in the pipeline coming up, the Woo Zone one, and obviously more updates on Roofbox as they happen. Arthur says, opinion on WordPress Insights plugin. I've not used that. Slinky learned that Pinterest is useful. Yeah, I think Pinterest is useful. So we're going to see. I've also got some other really cool link building sites that I need to test out that could be really good. It allow you to get links from like journalist articles and newspapers and like online newspapers, that kind of thing. So that could be really good. I don't know how suitable it will be for affiliate sites. I'm definitely thinking about it for WP Eagle. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I'm gonna go now. Love you and leave you. As Helen said, the chat will be around for a little bit after I've gone, so you can talk amongst yourselves about how unprofessional this evening's stream was and how bad my transition and directing is, and the fact that you had to look at the back of my head for quite a time. But hey, Other than that, you can join us over on Facebook. We've got the WordPress Eagle Mastermind group, which I'll post into the chat room right now, where we like to talk about stuff, share ideas, share websites, get opinions, that kind of stuff. The link is in the chat right now. It's a very simple link. It's facebook.com/group/194585191128522. It just rolls off the tongue, that URL, doesn't it? Harrow, that's what it was. Harrow, yeah. So Harrow is help a reporter out. You know, reporters, journalists, they're hungry for stuff because they need to keep putting out content every single day for their news organisations. So if you join up with Harrow, you can help a reporter out by providing some good content, which obviously would include a link around your particular subject. So Past Duke says that he's been using, got 4 links from high domain authority sites so far. So Harrow, I think, is going to be probably one of my future videos very soon. I think I'm going to use it for WordPress Eagle, but it may be relevant as well for the affiliate stuff as well. Helen says she's been using it as well, and it seems to be good. Alf says I always seem to find time for everyone. I do try to. That's why I do apologise if I ignore you or miss you, because just when I'm looking at this screen, I can't see that screen, and that's where the chat is, and the chat is delayed, and sometimes goes too fast, whatever. Yeah, you don't have to make the Facebook group tonight, Joe. You can post in there whenever you like, in the morning, in the evening, at night, whenever you like. But anyway, on that note, you're laughing at the Facebook URL. I do try and inject a little bit of humour. I don't know if it's funny or not, but a couple of you are laughing, so that's good. But anyway, I'm going to press the button. I'm going to do the famous countdown, which will probably cut me off around number 2, but we'll see. 5. Goodbye. I'll see you next week. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gone.